Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
right.
Shabbat shalom,
Morning.
everybody.
Shabbat shalom to
We good.
everybody.
Hold on 1 second here. See if I can get us up on the. What's going on here? I guess long as y'all see.
What the world? Oh, that ain't it right there.
Is it? Which one?
What's this right here? Oh, okay.
There you go. I don't know what you did, but you did it. All right. All right.
Shabbat shalom to everybody. I hope everybody's feeling well today.
Yeah. Blessed to be here on another Sabbath.
That's
so
right.
We can do another Bible study.
Yeah.
I'm sure you noticed that the platform look a little different, from the foreseeable future. This will make sure y'all hear us okay too, because good. Okay, good. All right. Let us know if you can't though. If some for the foreseeable future, this will be the platform. Carlos and myself will be doing the Bible studies.
Yeah.
Until, foreseeable future.
Right. Due to circumstances out of our hands, it will be Mike. BJ and myself. That will be doing the teachings. From this day forward. For right now.
And there's no kind of animosity between the brother. Matter of fact, he gave me a call yesterday and said encourage it.
Yeah.
Said go ahead. We took a week off to try to resolve some things, but for right now, and we hope to be back together soon. But for right now, this will be the face of Paradigm Shift.
Yeah.
So, with that being said,
we also, like we always do, before we start, we like to let everyone know that we're not a radical group. We're not a racist group.
Mm-hmm.
We don't teach hate in what we do. We just come strictly from the Bible, and we don't teach anything. If we have anything that we believe is our opinion, we'll try to let you know that it is our opinion, but we like to come straight from the scriptures to give you everything that we say, and we prove it by the scriptures.
That's right.
And that's what we're supposed to do. That's what the Most High also tells us how to learn his word. And it's a scripture that we always like to go to prove that. He tells us in Isaiah 28,
9 and 10.
9 and 10.
And this is how he teaches us how to understand the Bible.
Right.
And we teach by this principle.
Yep.
And it says, whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept.
Right.
Precept upon precept. Line upon line.
Yep.
Line upon line. Here a little and there a little.
That's right. And so this is how the Most High said for us to learn his word, how to understand his word. We have to take it precept upon precept, line upon line, meaning we can't take one scripture and get the understanding of what the Most High is talking about.
Right.
We can't do it. It's no way possible. So what the Most High is saying is whatever you read, my word is going to be confirmed somewhere else.
Right. Exactly.
So, if you're reading something in the Old Testament, it may, you may have to look somewhere else in the Old Testament, or you may have to look somewhere else in the New Testament, or even some of the books that have been taken out of the Bible, or the Apocrypha, or any of those books.
Right.
The Most High will always confirm his word.
Right.
So we can't take just one scripture and run with it and say, this is what the Most High is talking about.
I think Psalms 119 and 104 says, David says, through thy precepts
That's
I
right.
get an understanding.
That's right.
So the Most High is saying one thing throughout the Bible, one message.
Yep.
But it's confirmed through different writers.
Mhm.
You know.
That's right.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
So today, and I think this sister who wrote in, and you know,
Yeah.
to me, it is for me to give me a smooth transition back into the swing of things. You know.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
feel a
good.
little off. I ain't gonna tell you the lie.
Good it is a good one.
I feel it. So this is a good transition
Yeah.
back into teaching. So there was a few questions that came in, and I thank you, sister.
Yep.
A few questions that came in, and to some it'll be a review, but it's important
Mm-hmm.
that to the new people coming in, that they have that a firm foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
And we want to make sure we give.
Always good to go over it.
Always, because you catch
right.
stuff, new stuff every
exactly.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
exactly.
time.
And we learn while we're teaching.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So the first question is, Carlos, how do I know I'm a Hebrew? I mean, we know it, but how do you know it? It? How can you talk to somebody and say, I believe the Bible is talking about us? Come here, let me show you.
Right.
Where would you take it? What would you do?
Wow, it's so many scriptures you can start at. What would you like to start? Because there's
everybody runs to Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
And I do too.
Yeah.
But there is one, I don't start at the beginning. I like to get 45 and 46 of Deuteronomy 28. And let's start right there because it says something there. In Deuteronomy 28, the Most High is giving all the blessings and the curses.
Right.
He's saying, if you do keep my commandments, my 10 commandments, then 1 through 14, all these blessings will come upon you.
Right.
But if you don't, 15 through 68 are curses that are going to fall upon you.
That's right.
But in verse 45 and 46, he says something.
Okay. Deuteronomy 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
Okay, so right there he's saying that these curses, now these curses that I'm talking about right now, they're going to come over you and they're going to take you because you didn't keep my commandments. But what does 46 say?
46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For what?
A sign.
For what?
A sign.
A sign. They shall be upon you for a sign.
Right.
Go ahead.
And for a wonder. And upon thy seed forever.
So what he's saying is, if you don't keep my commandments,
right,
you're gonna know. Oh, before I say that, put a pin in 46 because we're gonna come right back to it. Go to Jeremiah 16. 17.
16.
You 16?
Is it 16?
17.
I think I know where you're going.
Jeremiah 17:4, I think.
17. Yeah.
17:4. Okay.
Jeremiah 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You don't even know this land. You ain't never heard of it. Go ahead.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
That's the Most High. He's talking to these same people. He said that you will forget who you are. you're gonna forget. You're
Mhm.
not gonna know.
Right.
So we jump back to Deuteronomy 28,
Mhm.
and we look at 46. This is how you do that line upon line, precept upon precept. You
That's
got to
right.
put this stuff together.
That's right.
So you're gonna forget who you are,
Right.
and these curses
Mm-hmm.
shall be upon you for a sign.
Right.
So you find the people who these curses fell upon,
Mm-hmm.
and you found the people.
Yep.
So who did these curses
Who did it
happen
fall?
to?
That's right. Who are those people?
Right.
Who are they today?
Right.
Because they still exist.
Mm-hmm. But they just lost their heritage.
They lost their heritage.
They don't know
They
who
don't
they
know
are.
who they are.
So this Bible is talking about a certain group of people.
That's right.
Let me get one more before we
Okay.
jump back over to Deuteronomy.
All
Get
right.
Hosea 6:2 real quick.
All right.
And I, you got something.
All right. Hosea 6, chapter 6, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
After
I'm sorry. Let's
Mhm.
start at 1.
okay.
Let's get 1.
All right.
1 and 2.
Hosea chapter 6, verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn and he will heal us.
Uh-huh.
He
We got
has smitten and he will bind us up.
Mm-hmm. Because we didn't do what he said.
Right.
We left it.
That's right.
He said Hosea saying, let's come back.
Right.
Okay.
After 2 days,
How long?
2 days,
2 days.
he will revive us.
Mm-hmm.
In the 3rd day, he will raise us up and we shall live in his sight.
Now, see, the Most High, he always speaks in duality.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know there was a short-term fulfillment of this prophecy
Right.
in John 4. The
Yeah.
woman at the well.
Right.
He
Yeah.
stayed with them 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
and he taught them who he was
Mhm.
and who they were.
Mm-hmm.
But Peter says a day with the Lord
It's 1,000 years.
is 1,000 years.
Right.
So here we are 2,000 years later,
Right.
and he's waking us up again
Mm-hmm.
to these curses in Deuteronomy 28.
Mm-hmm.
We're remembering, he's waking up, well, not remembering, but waking us up
Right.
who we are. In Isaiah 29, I think he said he put a deep sleep on us.
That's right.
So we've been on a deep sleep for all this 2,000 years,
Mm-hmm.
but now he's waking us up, and we're reading these curses and saying, wait a minute, these sound familiar. Who did these happen to? You got some curses you like you?
Well,
you
I
wanna go
love.
through?
Yeah. I love what 32 says, because when I'm looking at these curses, and when I first got into this truth and I was reading it again, my question was, well, then who is these people that he's talking to?
Mhm.
Who he's talking about? That the Most High said he put a curse on.
Right.
And then so we read where it said that that these going to be for a sign, these
Mhm.
curses, a sign and a wonder, and to thy seed
Right.
forever.
Forever.
So I'm like, okay, well then this line is still existent.
Exactly.
Who are these people? Who
Mhm.
exactly are they?
Mhm.
Because in the charismatic church that I came out of, I was told I was a Gentile.
Me too.
I was also told, and we're gonna get into it, that we were from the seed of Ham.
right.
So now I'm confused. I'm like, now who are these people he's talking about?
Mhm.
But if you go and look at these curses, the Most High will tell you exactly when you line it up with the precepts.
Yeah.
Who is he talking about? So I love what 28 and 32 says.
28. Where we at?
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. You wanna read?
32. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you can talk.
Mhm.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Hold up. Think about that, y'all. Most High said, because you did not keep my commandments, my statutes, my covenant I made with you. One of the curses was your sons and your daughters
Mhm.
shall be given to another people. Keep that in mind.
That's one of the curses.
That's one of the curses. Your sons and daughters will be given to another people.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's see. Will be given to another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them
Weak.
all the day long.
Uh-huh.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
Uh-huh. Yep. So when your sons and your daughters
Mhm.
given to these people, you're gonna be weak. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
BJ, you ever seen the TV show back in the day. I think they redid it, but it was called Roots.
Yeah.
And I remember a part in Roots where I believe it was her name was Kizzy.
Yeah.
And Kizzy was given over to another people.
Right.
And her mom and her dad was sitting there and was crying and couldn't do nothing about it. And she was given to another people.
Sound familiar?
And I think that's what the Most High just said right there. Your
Right.
sons and your daughters should be given to another people.
And there'll be no might in their hand.
No
Nothing
might.
you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. You're going to look and fail. That's what he
Right.
said. You're going to fail with longing.
Right. Right.
Nothing you're going to be able to do about it. That's a clue, y'all. That's a clue
That's one
who
clue.
these people are. Okay. You got another one you want to pull out?
I mean, you can almost just pick one.
Yep.
You know, there's 41. There's right there.
41.
Yeah, you can just keep going.
Okay.
Really.
All right. Verse 41 of chapter 28. You shall beget sons and daughters, but they shall not be yours, for they shall go into captivity.
Into what?
Into captivity.
Slavery.
Yes.
So, all right.
Yes.
I mean, who did that happen to? This is what I love about these curses. They only happen to one group of people.
That's right.
Who have been told
Only one group of people.
But slaves.
Yep.
Your heritage. Yeah. Your whole history started as slavery.
That's right.
But no.
Yep.
According to the Most High, you are something special. Your forefathers just disobeyed him.
That's right.
And we're doing the same thing today.
Yeah.
And he's calling us to come back.
That's right.
Huh?
Yes.
What about 40? Well, we can just keep reading down if you want. I mean, really.
Okay. Let's go to 45.
I'm gonna say 45, 44, 45, 46.
Okay. Let's start at verse 45.
We read this, but we gonna just keep on going.
Yep.
All right.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon you and pursue you and overtake you until you are destroyed, because you did not obey the voice of the Lord your God,
right,
to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded you. And they shall be upon you for a sign and a wonder, and your descendants forever, because you did not serve the Lord God with joy and gladness of heart for the abundance of everything.
This is why this is happening to you, for the abundance of everything. We started looking to other nations for things,
right?
You know, for protection. You know, we go back to Egypt to, can y'all come help us fight, instead of calling on the Most High.
That's right.
You know, we started. That's one of the laws there. You should have no other God before me. When you depend on other nations and other things other than the Most High, that's a sin.
That's right.
And I don't think we think about that. You know, if we depend on our money to get us through,
that's right.
That's a sin. That money, you have made that money your arm, your God. You know. So I don't think we even think about that. But there's a thin line. You know, you need to depend on him for all things.
That's right. All right. Verse 48. Therefore you shall serve your enemies.
Your what?
Your enemies.
Okay.
Whom the Lord will send against you in hunger, in thirst,
roots,
in nakedness, and in need of everything.
Well, watch this.
And he will put a yoke of iron on your neck until he has destroyed you.
I wish we had some pictures.
Wow.
I wish we had some pictures.
Yeah.
You know, but you all have seen the pictures before of us in slavery with the yokes of iron on our neck.
That's exactly what Most High is talking about.
So, you know, you want to know how to prove to somebody you're Hebrew, read these curses. It only happened to one group of people.
That's it. Okay. And
go on 49. You're
49. Okay. The Lord will bring a nation against you from afar.
From afar?
From the end of the earth.
On the end of the earth. We ain't never heard of this place.
Right. As swift as the eagle flies.
What is the symbol of America? The great eagle flying.
That's it.
He will bring that nation, that newly formed nation, America, the baby of all countries,
right.
against you, whose symbol is the eagle.
A nation whose language
Mhm.
you will not understand.
Oh, what? English? Were they speaking English when they got picked
When
up
they-
on the shore?
when they came off the boat, I don't think they were
so.
speaking English.
Yeah, they
had
didn't
to learn
understand.
it. They had to learn
They
it.
learned it quick
Mhm.
at the end of a whip, you know. So this is what the Most High is telling us.
That's right. Who are
This
these
is
people?
these curses
Mhm.
identify the people.
That's it.
All right,
Who are these people?
man. That's
Keep
it.
all this in mind, y'all. Y'all probably got it by now.
Yeah, you got some. Let's see. We got some pictures here of a yoke of iron.
Oh yeah. And he shall. Let me read it again.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Go ahead, read it again.
Therefore, verse 48, y'all.
Mhm.
Therefore, you shall serve your enemies, whom the Lord will send against you
Mhm.
in hunger, in thirst, in nakedness, and in need of everything. And he will put a yoke of iron
Yoke of iron. Look at those yokes of iron. Who are they on?
on your neck
On your neck.
until he has destroyed you.
The destroy. You know that destroy in that verse doesn't mean kill.
Right.
Yeah.
That destroyed means you no longer know who you are, where you came from.
Destroy your mind.
Mentally destroyed, y'all.
Exactly.
Mentally destroyed.
Just like we are today.
And we're lost, and these people don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what he meant by that.
Right.
Okay. And
Where
what we at? 40. Okay, we did 49. 50. A nation
Mm-hmm.
of fierce countenance, which does not respect the elderly, nor show favor to the young.
As soon as you was
Wow.
old enough, you had a bag on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And you got out in that field and picked that cotton.
Yeah,
You know.
that's right.
Or you went in the house and you watched them. This as soon as you was able
To walk.
to walk, you learned how to be a slave.
Get that cotton bag.
I don't care how old or how young you were.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's right. And they shall eat increase. I'm sorry, verse 51. Yeah, and they shall eat the increase of your livestock
Mhm.
and the produce of your land
Mhm.
until you are destroyed. And they shall not leave you grain, nor wine,
Mhm.
or oil, or the increase of your cattle, or the offspring of your flocks until they have destroyed you.
Now this tier.
Wow.
Now think about this. This one happened before we left Jerusalem when the Romans came in.
Mm-hmm.
Also after slavery.
Yep.
So these things are like I said, the Most High, He speaks in dual prophecy.
That's right.
You know,
Twofold. Yep.
twofold.
That's right.
Twofold. Thank you.
That's it.
So if you don't recognize a curse, go back and look and see what happened around 70 AD.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find it.
Yep.
But it's the same curses happening to the same people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Where you want me to go?
Let's go. I tell you what. Let's jump down to. Let's get right to it because we got
Okay.
some more questions.
Yeah,
you know,
we
but
do.
I think you
Yeah.
understand. You can go back and read all these curses
Mm-hmm.
from 15 to 68,
Yeah.
and you will find yourself. I
Yep.
guarantee you.
Yeah.
But let's get down to it. Let's get
Let's get down because he said something so profound in 68.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Can we jump up a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed it. I was
What verse?
oh, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna probably go down
64. Let's start
64.
64. Let's start at
64 to 68.
64 to 68.
Same chapter.
Deuteronomy 28.
Okay. All right. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. Then the Lord will scatter you among all peoples, from one end of the earth to the other.
Right.
Wow, I wish we had that diagram.
Right.
Man.
Oh,
Which
When-
one?
we were just trying to show where they went, where the scattered diaspora went.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I don't think so. No. Oh, here we go. Carlos got it right here.
Little scrungy, y'all. but
Yeah.
yeah. Let me read that again. 64.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Lord will scatter you among all peoples,
Uh-huh.
from one end of the earth to the other,
Everywhere you are.
and there you shall serve other gods,
To be a slave.
which neither you nor your fathers have known, wood and stone.
Now hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Hold on right there. Hold on. I got to get something.
Wood and stone, y'all. That's what the Most High said. You're going to serve other gods when you come to this land that you've never known. You're going to serve other gods, which neither you nor your father have known.
That's right.
Of wood and stone.
Wood and stone.
What is the Most High talking about right there, BJ? The
Well,
wood and stone.
The wood represents the Christianity that we didn't know.
Listen, y'all.
The form of Christianity that we didn't know. Because what we have today is not what
true Christianity
they were practicing here.
Right.
In 365, Constantine changed
Council of Nicaea,
where they mixed in the paganism in with what the Christians of the Bible were doing.
Right.
So those Christians that we have today
Right.
are not the same type of Christians that we had before
before that time. Right. Basically what they did, what BJ is saying, they took all of their pagan tradition and their customs and they mixed it in with the true teachings of the Bible, because back then the church back then didn't want to have nothing to do with the pagan traditions and customs that these people were, especially the Roman Catholic Church, they was practicing. So in order for it to look good and to sound good, Constantine and the Roman Catholic Church during the Council of Nicaea had to kind of merge and mix the two religions together.
That's it.
For them to start worshiping what we're doing. And we're going to get some scriptures to back up what we're saying. Go ahead.
Well, this right here is just a quick Google search of gods born December 25th. Here, right here.
All the gods born
December 25th to a virgin. But I want you to look at this last one here. It says Jesus Christ. It didn't say a Hebrew God or an Israelite God. It says a Roman God born December 25th by a virgin. Look when he was born. Around 300 AD. After the death of this God, this God was born. Now I just Googled that.
Roman.
I Googled now these are all other gods born December 25th to a virgin.
Right.
Hercules, Mithra, Dionysus, Tammuz. Tammuz is in the Bible. Hermes. What's that up there? I can't even see it. My finger. But anyway, they're all gods born to a virgin. I just wanted to show you
that's right
that the Roman Catholic Church has given you a God.
Right. See, the early church, y'all, did not want to serve or to practice those pagan customs. So, just for instance, you have Christmas. It used to be called Saturnalia, which was a Roman custom, paganistic custom where they did some, disgusting and ridiculous things. Roman Catholic Church didn't have, the early church didn't want nothing to do with that. So what did they do? Okay, in the Council of Nicaea, this is what we'll do then. Let's say that Jesus Christ was born December 25th. We call it Christmas instead of Saturnalia. So the early church and even today, they will worship it and don't understand what they're worshiping because they disguise it as being the birth of Christ.
When it's really a reincarnation.
That's right.
Of Tammuz.
Yep.
And see, you read about Tammuz in Ezekiel chapter 8, where the women were weeping for Tammuz.
Yep.
And see, we kind of see that in the church today when the weeping, you just start crying and you don't know why.
Yeah.
It's that spirit. It's the same spirit of Tammuz.
That's right.
The Tammuz.
That's it.
So and they were doing that also. If you read Ezekiel 28, you'll see all this was going on what day? Sunday.
Yep.
The elders had to back worshiping the sun.
Yep.
And the sun worship was taking place on what day? Sunday.
Sunday.
All right.
That's it.
So
Okay.
it's all in the Bible.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get back to this.
All right. Let's
To
get
this.
back.
How do you know you're Hebrew?
Uh-huh.
Carlos?
Well, let's talk about this wood and stone right quick. And what
The wood is the cross.
Yeah.
Represents the cross that you I think every church under the 501c3 has to be represented with the cross. I don't quote me on that, but I've heard that.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to have this cross on your building to identify. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the building or on the building.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And don't, if that's wrong, y'all.
No, you're right.
Forgive
You're
me
right.
for that, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Even organization.
You have to have it on there.
You have to have it on there.
Yes.
So that's the cross.
Mm-hmm.
And the stone. What is the stone, Carlos?
They are talking about the religion of Islam.
Islam.
And they have to take if you practice in that culture, you have to take a pilgrimage to Mecca
sometime in your life.
And you worship this. It's a big black square stone. It's called the Kaaba stone.
Yeah.
It's the Kaaba stone.
Right.
And that's what the Most High is talking about, what you serving these other gods.
Right.
Allah.
Right.
And in Christianity, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not the Christ that we know.
Right.
But this one that was born 300 AD.
That's
the
one.
Roman.
That's right. This God.
It's a difference, y'all.
That your fathers, neither you nor your fathers have known.
That's right.
This God wouldn't even invent it yet.
That's right.
Invent it. That's what I said. Invent it.
Yep. Okay.
I see what I see. Yeah. Watch this. Let's keep going.
Verse 65.
Uh-huh.
And among those nations you shall find no rest, nor shall the soles of your feet have a resting place. But there the Lord will give you a trembling heart, scared, failing eyes, and anguish of soul.
So
why is all this happening?
Just keep all this Roots. Just keep the movie Roots in your head as we read it.
Scared to go out. Scared to drive in your car. Scared to, your life shall hang in doubt before you.
Yeah.
You shall fear day and night and have no assurance of life. No assurance.
Now, check this out. This next verse here.
In the morning.
You
shall say, oh, that it was evening.
Man, I wish it was evening already. Why would you say that? Because you're going out to this hot field and you're slaving all day and you wishing it was already evening so I can get back home.
Right.
Lay down and rest my feet.
Right.
But go ahead.
And at evening, you shall say, oh, that it were morning.
Oh, I wish it was morning because I don't know if master going to come through here and he been drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm scared.
Yep.
So you just
your life
tormented.
Yeah.
In the daytime.
Yeah.
And you're tormented at night. You don't know
day and night.
You waiting for it.
That's what the Most High said.
Right.
Your life shall hang in doubt before you. You shall fear. And exactly. Same thing.
Daytime, we scared.
Yeah, waiting for
with them blue lights get behind.
Yeah.
You don't know. You have no. You don't know. You're gonna make it out there.
You're scared. Same thing happening today, y'all. The seed of these people. Same thing is happening. That fear is there. It's real.
On your seed forever.
That's what you'll see forever.
It's a sign.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And watch this, y'all. And the Lord will take you. Wait a minute.
No.
You went somewhere else.
No, for some reason went to another
chapter.
Version.
Version, yeah. I said take you.
Yeah.
I read that. Oh,
yeah, you didn't read another man. I ain't saying nothing.
Man, what you tell me, man? You got me all up in another.
Hey, man.
Huh?
We get the picture. We get the picture.
As soon as I read it, I said that ain't right.
Look, the way the Sabbath works, that's proof.
Yeah.
Don't understand the difference in the
exactly. That ain't right.
It's all right. It's all right.
And that's how you should know.
We got it.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry, y'all.
It don't even sound right.
Right. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Chapter 28, verse 68. Watch this, y'all. and the Lord shall bring thee
Uh-huh.
into Egypt again with ships.
That's strange. Because they walked to Egypt all the time.
Yeah, you can walk to Egypt from Israel to
They did it all the time.
yeah, you can walk there. So
Okay.
what is he talking about? Egypt.
Deuteronomy
Hold that.
20.
Go to Exodus 20
Exodus 20. I said Deuteronomy. Yeah.
and 2.
Now this is one
What
of
is
the
the Egypt?
first commandments that he gave them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where is 20? Not bad. 20
Yeah.
and verse 2.
I believe that's it.
Uh-huh. And it says, I got it right here for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start at 1 if that's all right.
Okay.
It says, and God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God,
Uh-huh.
which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Right.
out of the house of bondage.
Oh, okay. So right here in the 68, that's what
Mm-hmm.
he Most High is saying. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I brought you out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is
So
known
Egypt
as the house of bondage.
of bondage.
So-
right. So if you look at that,
So
what is another word for bondage, y'all?
slavery?
Mhm.
So-
Slavery.
So what is he saying?
So what is
now?
the Most High saying here? He's saying, and the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again.
With what?
Ships.
Now,
This time, these people are going in ships.
now that's the kicker right there. Who in history has gone into slavery
Think
in
about
ships
it. Think about it, y'all.
other than the African American?
Mm-hmm.
You see the quotes.
Think about it.
The African American, nobody
Uh-huh.
has gone into slavery in ships
Mm-hmm.
but us.
Mhm.
This is how you prove to
This is how
somebody
you identify. That's right.
you're a
Who
Hebrew.
they are. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
That's gonna be your last captivity.
Yep.
You're not coming back to
Not gonna see it.
Jerusalem no
You're
more.
not gonna see that homeland again.
That's right.
That's it.
That's it. You when you went into Babylon,
Mm-hmm.
you came back.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Went to Persian Medes.
you came back.
Came back.
You went to Greece.
Went to Greek.
You came back.
Yep.
You can come back this time.
That's it.
How many of y'all have been to Jerusalem?
I ain't.
And if you went, you didn't go to stay. I bet you that.
Right.
And you sure didn't go to rule.
Right.
All right.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold.
You should be what?
Sold.
Where shall you be sold? In the place that I'm sending
Sending you.
you
That's
into
right.
bondage.
That's
You're gonna
right.
be sold.
You're going to be sold
Mhm.
to your enemies
Uh-huh.
for bondmen
Slave men
and bondwomen,
and slave women.
and no man shall buy you.
Let me talk about that real
Go
quick.
ahead.
And no man shall buy. That buy is redeemed. That
Yes.
No man is gonna save you out of this.
That's right.
So this is why we don't deal with I understand people want to do something about their condition and
Mhm.
everything. So they riot and they protest and,
Right,
they,
right.
and they march and
Right,
everything.
Yeah.
Right.
But according to this verse,
Mm-hmm.
you can march,
That's right.
you can protest, you can riot,
Mm-hmm.
you can think you got a black president. Nobody is gonna save you
That's what Most High said.
except the Most High.
That's right.
And the conditions to that, he's
That's right.
waiting on you
Mm-hmm.
to call on him. So the Second Chronicles 7:14.
Uh-huh.
He's waiting on you
Mm-hmm.
before he's coming back.
That's right.
He's just sitting there waiting on you.
That's what he said.
But so all this time you in church on Sunday calling on the wrong God, he ain't hearing you.
That's right.
He's not hearing you.
That's right.
He's waiting on you.
If my people
Mm-hmm.
who are called by my name,
This is Second Chronicles.
7 Chronicles 7:14,
Mm-hmm.
shall humble themselves
Uh-huh.
first, pray,
Mm-hmm.
seek my face,
Yes, sir.
turn from their wicked ways,
Mm-hmm.
then
And what?
then
And what?
then
And then.
do all those things. Then the Most High said,
Uh-huh.
I will hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal their land.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And I'm so glad you read that verse. Well, you didn't read it, you recited it, that verse, because I want to go back to Deuteronomy 28 and I want to get verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is verse 10. And this is, like I said, this falls within the blessings that Deuteronomy 28 said, I will give you if you keep my commandments.
Right.
Watch verse 10. What verse 10 say?
Verse 10, chapter 28. And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord.
That thou art called by the name of the Lord. So he said, if my people who are called by my name, we are identifying those people.
That's right.
He's speaking to a specific group. He's not talking to the church.
Right.
I know that's what the church tell you, but he's talking to a specific group of people.
That's right.
Get out of the church on Sunday. I'm not there. We're going to get that too.
Mm-hmm.
And get back to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Hosea 6:1 said.
Yes.
Let's return to the Lord.
Yes.
Because we left it.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Now, another way we know. Let's go to
That's it.
well, let's go to Luke 21. What Christ said.
Okay.
Let's do that.
21.
Because we're going to have biblical references and we're going to also have other references that tie in to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know where I want to go.
I just want to make sure I'm not going.
Yep, Luke 21.
Where is it? I'm in 22.
This 22?
No, I was
believe
in
it's
22.
21, 22 verse.
Well, is it 22?
I believe it is. Somewhere right
Will
there.
these be the days?
Did that one?
Is that it?
The-
You can start from right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is Christ answering some questions
Mm-hmm.
that the disciples had asked. And let me get the questions real quick before we get there. These are the two questions. And some spake of the temple.
Mm-hmm.
How it is adorned. I'm sorry, this is 5. Luke 21, and I'm starting at 5. 5 and 6, 7. 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, because we're gonna jump over in a minute.
Right.
And some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with godly stones and gifts.
Mm-hmm.
He said, as for these things which you behold this day will come, in that which there shall be not one stone left upon another,
Uh-huh.
that should not be thrown.
Right,
down.
right.
And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be?
Christ just told them that not one stone is going to be left
On the temple.
So somebody about to come in here and wreak havoc, y'all. Tear up some
We're
stuff.
coming right back to this. Too.
Uh-huh.
He said, so when shall these things be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass?
Uh-huh.
So those are the two questions
Uh-huh.
that they're asking. Christ is going into this long
That's right.
answer.
Yep.
And we're going to jump over to what you say.
You want to start at 20? Yeah. Watch what Christ says, y'all.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
When you see Jerusalem compassed or compassed with armies, so that means that somebody is coming into Jerusalem and is going to overtake it, going to surround it. Compass, that's compass. That's what it means.
They're going to surround.
They're going to surround Jerusalem. And what's going to happen?
It says, then let them that are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Okay.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And let not them that are in the countries enter thereof.
Y'all hear what Christ said? Christ said there is an army, a group of people who's coming up into Jerusalem, and they gonna tear up some stuff. When they do come in here, y'all better flee to the mountains.
They're going to the mountain. What mountains are they fleeing to?
That's the question.
That's
What
the question.
mountains are he's talking about? What? Because a lot of the times we've heard, through history and school and other things that our people were Africans.
Right.
We're Africans.
And that's good. I'm glad you brought that out.
Yeah, we're Africans.
Yeah.
But we just prove through the scriptures on chapter 28,
Yeah.
all the verses we read.
And you know, I'm from Georgia in the mountains. My location in Georgia are always north.
Uh-huh.
So in my head, I just always pictured them running north to the mountains, just from where I grew up.
Right.
Is the only reason why.
Right.
But no,
Yeah.
if you picture this in your head, you know that the Romans are north.
That's exactly.
They have
They are.
conquered everything north of Jerusalem.
That's right.
Why would you run into them?
That's right.
So they fled south
Mm-hmm.
into the mountains.
Into the mountains. That's right. And this is a book from Babylon to Timbuktu.
Mm-hmm.
It's by Rudolph R. Windsor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a history of ancient black races, including the black Hebrews. Okay. And this is an excerpt out of that. And this is what he said, y'all. Watch this. And it's going to correspond to what Christ just said.
Mm-hmm.
It said, in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies, that's what BJ just said, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. Christ said there will be an army that's going to compass Judea, Jerusalem, right?
Yep.
Just said the same thing,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
All right. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter.
Great slaughter.
During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrageous and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. Watch this. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's why he said when you see this, get out of there.
Get up out of there.
Because they finna tear up some stuff.
Flee to the mountains.
Go ahead, bro. Read it.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Into Jerusalem.
They fled into Africa.
Into Rome.
In Africa.
Into Africa. Okay.
Flee to the mountains.
So that's why. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave market was full of black Jewish slaves.
Of what?
Of black Jewish slaves.
Black Jewish slaves.
He said flee to the mountains. Now the ones that, watch this, that were hard-headed and tried to sit there and fight for Jerusalem, and tried to fight against the Romans, some of them was killed and the others was captured, and guess what? They were taken into slavery in Europe.
Now, I don't want y'all to think that this is a long time after the Bible cuts off. So I think the last book might have been wrote around 50, 55, the wrong last letters or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is like 15 years after the record of the Bible ends. And it's a shame, we don't have anything beyond that other than secular history.
Yeah.
But Christ knew all this was coming.
He told him.
He told him.
Yep.
But he gave a clue to the woman at the well. You remember what he told her?
Yep.
He said, believe me, woman, where is it? The day you want to worship at this mountain? Where's that at?
Is 20.
20.
And
20?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it is. I think that's it. Yeah. We started there.
Yeah. Watch this. These
John
are things
chapter 4.
that once you know who you are.
Verse 20.
Go ahead.
And 21 and 22, really. Yeah, I'll read all that.
Okay.
Our fathers. Well, let me start at 19. The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. Our fathers worship in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
Now, this woman is from the northern kingdom. She's been in this paganism that was brought in 2 Kings 17 for 700 years. They've been doing this. Okay, so go ahead.
All right, verse 21. Christ said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
Now, wait a minute, because we know that Jerusalem is the spot.
Yeah.
But he's telling her, look at here, something finna go down. and they're gonna destroy this up here, what y'all doing,
In Jerusalem.
and they're gonna destroy Jerusalem.
That's right.
So he was predicting it then, but
Sure was.
of course we didn't know.
Yep.
We got the luxury of hindsight. you know?
Yeah.
So we can see this now.
Yeah.
That what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure she was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, what does he know that I don't know?
Yeah.
You know. So, but anyway, I just
I
thought
bet
about
you
that.
after them
when-
2 days that he stayed with him, though, he gave clarity.
They knew
to
some stuff.
to her and everybody in that
Exactly.
town, boy. I know he did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else you want to get on there? I mean, we got a little long-winded on that question.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we made it. Want to
But,
make sure.
but we want to make
Yeah.
if you are talking to somebody, you want to what was 1 Peter 3:15?
3:15. Yeah.
I think it is.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah, but
it's- it says something
I
like
get it. Let me get it. 1 Peter
1 Peter
3:15.
3:15.
It says, "But sanctify the Lord God in your hearts,
Mhm.
and be ready always
Be ready always
to give an answer to
Uh-huh.
every man
Mhm.
that asketh you a reason for the hope that is in you with meekness and fear."
with meekness and fear. So we will always want to give you all the precepts that we can think of
Yeah.
to so you can answer somebody with boldness,
that's right.
with confidence,
Write them down,
and
so you will have to.
it's
Yeah,
clear to them.
that's right.
And every time you say it, it's clear to you.
Yeah.
Just like you know, you think of different precepts, even as you was reading, you
Mhm.
know,
Yep.
you learn as you teach it.
That's right.
The more you teach it, the more you learn it.
Yep.
So if you can get the precepts in and learn them and can teach it to others,
Mm-hmm.
it's rooted
Yeah.
in you. Is
Absolutely.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Said
Yeah,
all that
and
to
you
say
want-
that.
like you said earlier when we first started, you want to have that strong foundation.
Yes.
You have to have that.
Yeah.
You have to have that strong foundation. There's just one more thing that I wanted to pull
That's
out
all.
because
Don't do
before we
that.
go to the next question, I have to talk about, because even in the, I'm not gonna say in the church, I'm gonna just say the church that I came out of.
Uh-huh.
You know, they told us that
Got you. I got it right here, brother.
we were
Yeah, I got it.
the descendants of Ham.
Mhm.
That's what we were told, and the reason why the color of our skin, well, the color of y'all skin, I didn't get as dark as y'all, but the color of our skin is because we're cursed
Uh-huh.
with this skin color.
Yeah.
This is some of the the crazy teachings that I had to endure.
What were
but
you- yeah, what were
but
you
what
on?
I want to bring out right quick, if y'all remember,
Mhm.
After the flood, y'all remember Noah and the flood, the story. After the flood, Noah had 3 sons
Mhm.
to repopulate the world: Shem,
Yeah.
Ham, and Japheth. Those were the 3 sons that Most High said, "You go be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the world."
Right.
So these are the 3 boys, the 3 men that were after the flood. Now, we're going into the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, and we're going to give you the definition of Ham. This has been put in a scholastic book, y'all. So they must be saying something,
Right.
or most know something that we don't.
And notice these are older ones.
Mm-hmm.
The newer ones, this is not
Yeah.
in. I got a new one right here.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm about to read is not in the newer book
Mm-hmm.
because they know you're beginning to wake up,
That's right.
and we can't. They're starting to read.
Yeah.
They're trying to find out who they are.
Yeah.
The Most High is waking them up,
That's right.
and that's why they keep you close.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your enemy or your friend close, and your enemies close. And that's Genesis 49. There.
Yeah.
It's not that verse, but
yeah.
but it's if you between the lines.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
watch what it says about Ham. This is one of Noah's sons, y'all. Watch what he said Ham, which they said we come from.
Uh-huh.
Watch what they say about Ham.
This is the definition of Ham
Uh-huh.
from the Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
Mhm.
It says the youngest son of Noah,
Mm-hmm.
born probably 96 years before the flood,
Mm-hmm.
and one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
Yep.
he became the progenitor
The father.
of the dark races,
Okay.
not the Negro,
Uh-oh.
but the Egyptians,
1,
Ethiopians,
2,
Libyans,
3.
and Canaanites.
Did y'all hear what this is put in a Scholastic Bible book, y'all?
Not the Negro.
It said not the Ham is the father of those 4 nations, but not the Negroes. Wait a minute.
I won't focus.
Aren't we the Negroes?
Yeah.
If he's the father of the
Yeah.
dark race people, and we are a dark race people, then what is the scholars? What do they know that we don't?
Mm-hmm.
They said that Ham was the father of the Ethiopians, the Libyans, the Egyptians, and the Canaanites.
Right.
So that book is telling us that those are African races.
Right.
We know that. We can prove it through scripture.
Mm-hmm.
Those are African races.
North
but he
Africa.
said not the Negroes.
Not the
So
Negro.
they telling us, y'all not African.
Yeah.
But we was always told that.
Yeah.
We were Africans. But we just proved through the scriptures what Christ said, flee to the mountains. We just proved it through the other resources that the Hebrew Israelites fled into Africa.
Right.
They weren't Africans, they fled into Africa.
Exactly. You were picked up in that,
And we were picked up in Africa.
but you're not African.
But we're not
By
African.
descent.
We're not African.
You are
we
called
just
by
proved
his
that
name.
through resources and scriptures, y'all.
Mhm.
We're not Africans.
Right.
So if anyone asks you that, oh, aren't we Africans? You say we're Hebrew Israelite, aren't we Africans? Give them that information, that resource. No, we're not. We're
Yeah.
not Africans.
Right.
You know, we are descendants of, especially if you know that line, if your descendants were amongst that slave trade
Right.
that came to the Americas and everywhere else and scattered everywhere else, 9 times out of 10, you might be a Hebrew
Right.
Israelite.
And you know, a lot of people think, yeah, and yeah. Mhm. A lot of people think that Barack Obama was a black man or Israelite.
Israelite,
you know.
right? Yep.
But no, his father was
Came from the Ham,
from Ham,
seed of Ham.
from the seed of Ham.
That's right.
And his mother was
European.
European.
That's right.
So no, that's why when it says no man shall redeem you,
Yep.
and we thought Barack Obama
Mhm.
was gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not you.
That's right.
He's not us.
Yep.
He is actually a Hamite.
He's a Hamite.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So you know,
That's
They're
good.
not
That's
gonna-
good.
yeah.
That's good. No man is going to
No
redeem
man.
you. Christ. I mean, that's what the Most High said.
Yeah.
And y'all think about it down the line, through the history of the United States. You know, we've been here under captivity. Marcus Garvey tried it.
Mm-hmm.
He even tried to send us back to Africa.
Yeah. Right.
Malcolm X tried it his way. Martin Luther King tried it his way.
Mhm.
There were many people that tried it, and look at the outcome of them. The Most High, nobody's going to take his glory. And whatever his word says, Isaiah 55,
Right.
it's not going to return void. His word is not going to return void. And he said, no man
Yeah.
will be able to buy you or redeem or save you from this captivity, from this curse that you're under, because we would not keep his covenant.
Right.
Why is all these things happening? Can we get Jeremiah 16 right quick?
Yes, sir.
Why? And we asking this today. Our forefathers, and they asked the same question back then because they were going through the same oppression and everything that we're going through today. Why is all this happening to us? Why is everybody killing us? Why is all this happening? The Most High answers it. It's in the scriptures, y'all.
Jeremiah 16 and 10.
Watch this.
You got it, Nitra?
Mhm.
Jeremiah 16:10. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
Look what they're saying, y'all.
Or what is our iniquity?
What do we do?
Or what is our sin
Uh-huh.
that we have committed against the Lord our God?
And we still asking the same question today.
What do we do?
Uh-huh.
Then shall thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and walked after other gods, and have served them.
Hold on. And where's all this stuff happening to me? Why am I sick in my body? Why am I going through all this? Why am I? Because Lord saith the Lord have walked after other gods. Ask yourself, are y'all still participating in Sunday services and worshiping the false Jesus?
And we can prove,
and we can prove that too.
Yeah, if we need to.
We can't compromise if we know the truth, but we're still worshiping when we're supposed to get together and gather and worship on the Sabbath, on a Saturday, but yet still attending Sunday services, which is not of the Most High, but yet things are happening to us and we don't understand why it's happening. You gotta, I might be doing something wrong.
Yeah. If we had time, we can go back to 2 Kings 17. And we can read how they feared the Most High, yet they still worship other gods.
There you go.
And that's what we're doing.
We got to examine ourselves, y'all. Are we truly totally committed to what the Most High tells us to do? But watch this, y'all.
Okay, and then I'm gonna read 11 again.
Okay.
Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me. And says, excuse me. Let me start over. Then shall thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law.
There it is.
And let me keep going. Let me get to 12.
Go ahead.
And ye have done worse than your fathers. For beyond ye walk every one after their own imagination.
Wow.
The evil of the heart. Their own imagination, of his evil heart.
Of his evil heart.
Because
the heart is what? Jeremiah 17:9.
Wicked.
It's wicked.
Yeah. Deceitfully wicked.
Deceitfully. Who can know it?
Who can know it? That they may not hearken unto me. Therefore, I will cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not.
Slavery.
Neither nor your fathers.
There it is again, y'all.
And there shall ye serve other gods.
There it is.
Day and night.
Wood and stone. Precept upon precept.
Where I will not show you favor.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna serve these other guys, and I would not show.
I ain't showing you favor.
I would not. Oh my goodness.
Until you turn back to me.
Yeah. Totally committed. 100%.
Turn back to me.
Give me your whole heart.
And see what we're finna go into. Oh man, this is good.
Yeah.
Man, because we're finna this next question walks us right into the next step.
Yeah.
I'm not going to before you. Comment.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, we've been going pretty good. We went a whole hour when you asked no comment.
That's an hour?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
Can y'all hear her? Okay.
Yeah. If you can't hear me, let us know, guys.
Yeah, let us know if y'all can't hear.
Yeah.
It's a little delay, so you need to start and wait till we get some.
Let me see if we can get somebody to say I can hear you. Can y'all hear Rolanda? Say something, please. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
They can't hear.
I can hear you.
They can hear you. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so the first comment we had, and somebody said,
hey, Trisha.
And I don't know where
Anthony
this
said
was.
no.
Anthony said no. So
Anthony
just
said
come
no.
a little
It's
closer.
probably something with his diagnosis.
Now we say yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Michael had said the Lord credits himself for our destruction, not man. As long as we blame man, we cannot be awakened.
Yeah, it's our fault. We went into slavery, right? With our forefathers. And it's ours if we continue into it. Now that we know the truth.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Yalisa said, Them Israelite extremists may be plotting to go to war now. I have seen some disturbing videos of their behavior towards anyone who claims to be a Jew.
And see, that's when you I don't want to get off the subject too much, but when my brother here showed me that ruddy, that Esau was black, Esau is white, Esau is a Jew, and Esau is also Amalek.
That's right.
And we got that board, but when you remember that Esau is black, and
that's right, we said it. Esau is black.
Yeah, Esau is black too.
That's right.
Esau has different branches of himself, and that's why Obadiah says, Esau, how are your hidden things sought out?
That's right.
Because through in these chapters here, it can show you Esau's identity. He was black when he was born in Genesis 25.
Right.
In Genesis 36, he married in with the Canaanites, who were Nephilim seed, made him a demigod, what we call a demigod today. And Jasher, he mixed in with the Romans.
That's right. Yep.
And they were all one people.
That's right.
That's when he turned white.
That's right.
And in Josephus 13 and 9 in the Antiquity of the Jews, you see where they were called Jews.
That's right.
They were agreed to be circumcised because they wanted to live in the land of their fathers.
That's right.
And from that day forth, they were called nothing but Jews.
That's right.
So that's why the Most High says, Esau, how are your hidden things sought out? You disguise yourself in all these races. So when you see what Yalisa is talking about, Christ says, you will know them by the fruits.
That's right.
And Paul says, no longer strive in genealogy. Why? Because it's this infiltration right here.
Right.
You don't know.
That's right.
But you will know them by their fruit. So if he's doing this kind of destruction and want to make it look like it's us, don't underestimate. Esau is a cunning hunter.
That's right.
He's setting you up for a trap. That's why you don't go out to these protests and all this stuff, because just because they're dark skinned, just like Barack Obama, he was not an Israelite.
That's right.
These may not be Israelites. And then they sucker you into this stuff, and bam. You in Esau trap.
That's right.
He was a cunning hunter.
That's right. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Mike had put why.
I'm
not sure what
Jeremiah 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tan Fair said, examine yourself.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Right. We're gonna get that too. I'm going to that.
That's right.
Mitra put up a link for the Babylon to Timbuktu if anybody wanted to read what Carlos had just read.
Good. Good book.
That's the whole book, so they can.
Thank you, Mitra.
Thank you.
And then Tan Fair said, it was the Most High that shut these churches down. He wants us to turn back to him.
That's
He's
right.
knocking at the door.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Knocking them down.
It's my people. And that's why I'm so glad we went back to verse 10.
He's exposing
and 28.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exposing them. Absolutely.
So that's how, and you got to know those people.
You
got to know. So that's the very first thing. And that was the next question too. How do I teach them? First, you got to, and this is my opinion, this is the way I would go. You got to let them know who they are. And we just,
first and foremost, you have to.
They got to know who they are, because then that Bible reads different.
Exactly.
You got to read it through the lenses of the Most High, and not through the lenses of the church,
right?
Which Esau is over and is giving you the doctrine.
That's right.
Where what we talking about 325, that's the doctrine being taught in the church,
right?
That paganism mixed with the Christianity doctrine.
That's right.
Get back to the pure form of the word.
That's it.
And reread it for yourself.
It's the foundation, y'all.
So the next question is, where do I start? I would start right there with who you are, and then guess what? My very next stop would be Ezekiel 20:20.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That would be my next stop. Let's get it real quick.
That's a good next stop too. That's a good one. Yep. That's a good one. Ezekiel,
and you might have that. I'm talking about myself. You might have.
Oh, that's
one.
no. Once you got that foundation of who you are, this is exactly where that 2020. Yeah,
2020.
Ezekiel
Watch
chapter 20, verse 20, y'all. And hallow my Sabbath, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am the Lord your God.
That's a lot of people just heard "Holler my Sabbath." That ain't the part I'm talking about.
Right.
Read the part after it said "Holler my Sabbath."
And they shall be a sign.
The Sabbath is a sign. What?
Between me,
between the Most High
and you,
to what?
That they may know that I am the Lord your God.
That they may know I'm the Lord. I'm your God.
Your
Not
God.
Jesus on Sunday.
There you go.
But the Sabbath, which the Most High hollow. That's how they know.
Yeah.
That I'm your God.
That's right. That's how they know. Because I'm gonna tell you, and this might be a little hard.
Go ahead.
But if you're still going into these Sunday churches, y'all, you're not. There is not a.
Say it. You be trying to censor it.
Yeah.
Andrea said that.
What Andrea said about me?
Hey, she said you raw and uncut.
Andrea,
and you got to go ahead and stay true.
I'm sorry, y'all, but if you're still worshiping and you're still going on a Sunday, we just said, Most High just told us, hallow my Sabbath, that they may know that I am the Lord your. This is personal.
Yeah.
I am Lord your God.
Yes.
So if you're in Sunday service, I'm not your God.
Oh, well, that's what we're trying to say here.
That might hit hard for some of y'all.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
this that 2020 vision, like you went.
yeah, I'm not your God. You're serving somebody else. You think you're serving me because some of us are doing it out of ignorance.
Right.
You think but you're not. You're serving another God. Come out of that's what Tan just said. The Most High is what that Tan said. The Most High, she's shutting down these churches. He wants us to turn back to Him. He's knocking at the door. I love what Tan just said right there because that coincides with 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah, hallow my Sabbath, and they shall be. It's a sign between me and you.
Yeah,
this is personal. And then they're going to know that I am the Lord your God.
Exactly.
Not that Jesus Christ was born in 300 AD, Roman God. Because unfortunately, y'all,
they ain't hiding no more.
Unfortunately, that's who you serving. Willingly or unwillingly. That's who you serving.
That's who you serving. That is who you serve. You know, while you was talking, you know what I thought about. Luke 6:46.
Oh, yes.
Luke 6:46. I mean, you ain't even really got to go there. You can
we do.
recite it if you want.
Oh, yeah. And I still want to read it.
Okay, let's read that.
I'll let everybody else that's on there get to it too.
Okay.
But Luke 6:46. Love it. Love what Christ said right here. Luke 6, verse 46. And why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?
So why you calling me Lord? Call on me Lord. Every Sunday. You calling on you think you calling on me.
There you go.
But I don't hear you.
You're not doing what I told you. You're not doing what I said.
I don't hear you, Colin.
Hallow my Sabbath.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Okay.
I don't hear you.
Hallow my Sabbath. You're not doing what I told you. Why are you calling on me?
Yeah.
You're not doing what I told you to do. You still want to go into the Sunday service.
Yeah. Yep.
Isaiah 1.
Isaiah 1. Let's start at 11, man, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And this is how the Most High feels about you not doing the things like I told you to do. You just want to do your own thing and think I'm supposed to accept.
Exactly.
You know.
Yep.
You come giving me a steak on a trash can, Lee, and not supposed to eat.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
it ain't what I told you to do, and we're gonna get that too.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 11. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me?
That's a question.
Saith the Lord. I am full of the burnt offerings of rams and the fat of fed beasts, and I delight not in the blood of bullocks.
He said, I'm full of it. That means I'm tired of it.
That's
I'm
right.
tired of y'all bringing me this mess another way than what I told you to bring it.
And I delight not in the blood of bullocks or of lambs or of he-goats.
I'm tired of y'all.
When ye come to appear before me, who have required this at your hand?
Who told you to do this? Who told y'all to do this like this? Who told y'all it was cool with me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To tread my courts. Bring no more vain oblations.
Don't bring no more of that mess up in here.
Incense is an abomination unto me.
Or what?
Incense is an abomination.
Abominations. We're gonna see some more.
The new moons and Sabbaths and calling of assemblies.
Who is what?
I cannot away with.
It is what?
It is iniquity. Even the solemn meeting.
Even your meeting on Sunday
it is
iniquity to me. Iniquity. Why? Because you do it every week.
Yes.
Now wait a minute. I want to come right back to that, but I want to get and I get it. What do I want to get? It is iniquity to me. Matthew
7. Yeah.
Matthew 7:21. Thank you. You had a little brain freeze.
Yeah, that happens. 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord. Why you call me Lord?
What you call me Lord for?
Shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
But he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven.
Yes.
Ooh, that's yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Not everybody that comes to me and say, hey, what's up, Lord?
Yeah.
Let me on up in here.
Yeah.
No, you ain't getting up in here. You ain't did nothing. You didn't do what I told you to do. You did what you thought I would accept. Say it.
And that's the deception. Revelation 12:9 says Satan has deceived the whole world.
Yes.
And that is one of his the Sabbath, and that's and keeping that Sunday service. He used that, man.
For so much.
He uses
So
that.
much understanding.
Yeah. And what we have to understand, y'all, because we've been in Christianity and in church for so long, we believe that the Most High, and He is a loving God, and He's, even though I attend these services, I still love Him.
Yeah,
He knows my heart, and I still make it in. I believe I still make it into the kingdom. Just because I'm going on Sunday, I still love.
That's
the
the
Lord.
attitude they put in,
the
instilled in
attitude.
us.
That's it. And we have to come out of that and listen to what the Most High is saying.
Ooh, wait, read it again.
Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
And let me stop right here and say these 3 verses are the scariest verses in the Bible.
Yes.
To me.
Yeah,
this is what scared me.
Me too.
I'm gonna say it again. These are the scariest 3 verses in the Bible, and we're gonna show you why. Go ahead.
But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
Watch this.
Many will say to me,
what?
In that day, many will say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils?
Yeah.
And in thy name done many wonderful works? And then, watch this, y'all. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Wait, whoa. Wait. Ye that what?
That work iniquity.
Now, wait a minute, because you just read in Isaiah.
I just read Isaiah.
That their solemn meetings were iniquity.
That's right.
Why? It's on Sunday.
Yep.
I didn't. That's not my day.
That's right.
Can you get Leviticus 23 real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Now, and because I'm going to come back to that too. I'm going to come back. Hold Matthew 7 again. Let's get Leviticus 23 and is it 3?
Yeah. Sabbath. 6 days. Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, go. Start at one.
Yep.
Start at one.
Okay.
Leviticus 23.
Leviticus 23.
We're gonna get 1 through 3.
Chapter 23, verse 1 through 3. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure we understand what he's saying here. Moses, go down and tell the children of Israel,
Right,
my feast day.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with what? Let's go ahead.
Concerning the feast of the Lord, which shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
No, watch this. He said, even these are who feasts?
My feasts.
Are my feasts. In Isaiah, he said, I despise your feast day.
Right.
Your Sabbath.
Right.
Your solemn assembly.
Right.
They're not mine.
They're not mine.
You're doing something different than what I told you.
Right.
Now, these are mine in Leviticus 23.
Mm-hmm.
What's verse 3 say?
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
Oh, what?
A holy convocation.
Carlos, what is a holy convocation?
That is when the believers or the people get together as a group, an assembly that gets together.
A holy meeting.
A holy meeting. And he said on the Sabbath.
On the Sabbath. So,
but we do it on a Sunday.
That's why he said, your solemn assemblies are iniquity to me.
That's right.
Now, let's go back to Matthew 7 again. And he said, not everyone who says, Lord, Lord, is going to come into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father.
That's
It's his
right.
will that you meet him on the Sabbath.
That's right.
And then they go, these are sincere Christians who say, wait a minute, hold on.
Yep.
Didn't I? Hold on now. I prophesied in that name. I cast out devils. I did a whole lot of good stuff in that name. What you mean I can't get in?
Yep.
And guess what? And what did he say? 23?
23. And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you.
I don't even know you. What are you talking about? That wasn't to me. You did all that, but it wasn't to me. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
These are the scariest verses in the Bible.
And who are you?
These are sincere people.
Uh-huh.
They thought that they were going to walk right through the gate. And he said, I don't know you.
I never missed a Sunday.
I wasn't there on Sunday.
Lord,
brother.
I never missed a Sunday.
I wasn't there, son, on Sunday.
Who are you again? I'm sorry, who are you?
He told you to meet him on the Sabbath.
That's what he said.
I'm not. Leviticus 23, it said 6 days.
6 days.
You should work.
Right.
So where is the Most High on that first day of the week? He working. He ain't there. He's not resting, waiting on you.
That's right.
He's waiting on you on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to just beat a dead horse because
hey, that's what. Let's get. What is it, Hosea? Like, I don't want to hear. You don't want to hear your music. Whatever you.
I
don't want to hear that stuff.
And that was on down too. I believe it was.
That is it. Isaiah down there. I thought it was Hosea. Was it? Is it?
It may be 521.
That is? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Yeah.
Hosea 521.
What most I said about that? Y'all get together on them days, on them Sundays. Got your choir robes on, and y'all getting it down. Y'all getting it in. What the most I say? Watch them.
Is that it? Hosea?
I believe that's it.
That ain't 521.
Is it 3?
No.
Oh, Amos.
No,
wait a minute.
It's Amos.
Oh man, I done got it confused. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was Hosea. I thought it was too. 521. It's in my head. Amos 521.
Amos 521. I'm sorry.
Amos,
okay,
Amos,
that
Amos.
is. Watch this. What the most I said, y'all?
You want to start at 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get back to it.
I despise your feast days. And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Church.
That's right. He's not there.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. For I will not hear the melody of thy vows. I don't even want to hear
what?
Just singing to me, to Jesus.
So they up in their choir robes and they singing onto it.
I don't want to hear it.
You ain't listening.
I'm not listening. It's noise. Did he call it noise?
Ain't that what he said?
Yeah. The noise of thy songs.
Not listening, y'all. Make sound good
to you. That's what I was going to say.
But to play on your emotions.
It's noise.
But the Most High is not in it.
Because you're not doing what Luke 6:46.
That's right.
Why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things I say? Romans 6:16, real quick. Romans 6:16.
Romans 6:16.
Yeah.
Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey.
So if you're that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Man, can you read that one more time?
Know ye not that to whom ye yield your servants to obey. His servants ye are to whom ye obey.
So if the Most High say Sabbath, and I go Sunday, am I the Most High servant?
Nope.
You are whose servant to whom you obey.
That's right.
You're not. That's once again. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things I say?
That's right.
Okay,
that's good,
man. Hey, look,
that's good.
Hey, we getting away from the question.
Hey,
I think.
It is.
Yeah. Hey, if we got to pick them up Tuesday,
we'll do it. Yeah. We have to get this. We have to get this info.
Yeah, like I told her, I said I want to give you every precept I can think of, so you can reteach this with boldness, with confidence.
That's right.
And in doing so, it's instilled in you too.
Yep.
You know, the more you teach it, the more
building that foundation. That's right. That's it. That's it.
I know this is more. I'm just gonna say it. So when you teach and when you telling other people, I think it's important to always tell them to make sure that they're going in with the right heart, genuinely wanting it. So make sure that you're telling them to, like, when you ask for it, make sure you prepare for what you're asking for, and to be open to it and ask him with a good, with an open heart. A lot of times we say, people say that they want it,
they want it right,
saying it,
yeah.
But if you desire it and you really want it, you have to come with an open heart. So make sure that you're informing them of that, because a lot of times we don't think about
that's the key. That's good. If you didn't hear what Nitra just said, a lot of times when we do ask of the Most High, or we ask that to give us the knowledge to understand the scriptures, we have to come with the Most High with a sincere heart, and humble,
and be ready to change.
And be ready to change
if he shows you something different.
That's right. That's right.
Than what you are already doing. Sorry.
No. You said exactly what I was going to say. That's the key. What to Nitra saying. Anybody can just say, "Well, show me." God, show me what. But if it's not, if you're not sincere, and Most High know it, he knows your heart.
Yeah,
he's not going to show anything to you unless you're really sincere about it.
Exactly. I don't cast my pearls to swine.
That's right. He don't do that.
He knows your heart. Just think about all the mischief, all the wrong that Paul was doing, killing Christians. But he was doing it with a sincere heart.
He thought what he was doing was right.
Exactly.
And that's why the Most High can use him, because he said, "Man, I can convert this dude, and I know he's gonna be totally committed, to do what I want him to do, because he knew his heart."
Jinx, like my daughter say. Now you said that, be quiet till I call your name. I got the flow out. You can't talk. My daughter always play that. Yeah, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Okay. Tan had told Carlos, don't apologize for the truth, speak it.
All right, sister.
Yeah.
I have a problem with that sometimes.
Yeah.
I do.
Mike had said, steak on a trash can lid, and I do not eat it. Okay. Yalisa has said, Leviticus 19, 30 through 32,
Is it on there?
and then verse 37.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. Let's see what's going on here.
30 through 32, and then verse 37.
Okay, Leviticus 19.
19.
Ye shall keep my Sabbaths
Mm-hmm.
and reverence my sanctuary.
Mm.
Yes, yeah, oh good. And I am the Lord and reverence my sanctuary.
Yeah.
That sanctuary up in some churches, that's not reverence, that's not even holy.
That's right.
It's not even set apart for the
Mhm.
Most High. That's a good
That's
one.
right. That's right. Your sanctuary now is what? Your temple.
That's it. Your
Go
temple.
ahead.
Yep. Regard not them that have familiar spirits,
Mm.
neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say verse 32 too?
Uh-huh.
Okay, thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man and fear thy God. I am the Lord. And 37, therefore ye shall observe all my statutes and all my judgments and do them. Yeah, I like that. And I am the Lord.
And that's with the same
That's it.
language that was in Matthew 7.
That's it.
My
My statutes.
and
My
do
judgments,
do
and
them.
do them.
But he that doeth the will of my Father.
That's right.
So you got to
You got to, yeah.
you got to do what
it.
he said.
That's
As a matter
it.
of fact, that's why we're in the condition we're in now, because
Yep.
we didn't do it.
That's right.
If the Old Testament is made for our learning,
Uh-huh.
then we need to learn these lessons
Yep.
where they went off,
That's right.
and we need to not do it.
That's it. That sums up Jeremiah 16 when
Yeah.
we talked about it. Why the Israelites was asking, why did this happen to us? Why is that? And we're acting the same thing today.
Mhm.
Most High plainly said, you're not keeping my law,
Hey, and you even worse.
and you're worse than your
Yeah.
fathers,
Yeah.
your ancestors.
Yeah.
Why it is happening to it? Keep my law.
Mhm.
It sounds simple, but so hard to do. That's what the Most High said. You have not kept my law.
Yeah.
I told y'all over and over again, keep my law, keep
Everything.
my covenant.
Everything is a result of that.
Everything is a result of that,
Mhm.
especially that Sabbath.
And we're talking
especially
about
that Sabbath.
the 10 Commandments. That's God's law.
Yeah.
We're not talking about nothing Moses wrote.
You know,
We're talking about the 10 Commandments that he gave us
that's right.
at the bottom of the mountain,
That's right.
Sinai.
Yep.
Mount Sinai.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Anthony has said he loves the hell out of you.
Made her cuss, Anthony.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard her cuss. Made her cuss.
Nietzsche said, he knows my heart. Oh, you right. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
Yep.
Who couldn't know it? Jeremiah 17.
And 9.
That's
That's
right.
it. The heart.
Yep.
Can't use that excuse again. Go
Can't
ahead.
do it. Can't do it.
Tan Fast said, good God Almighty, there it is as plain as day. When you ask the Most High to take the scales off your eyes, 2020 has a whole new meaning.
Yep.
All praises to the Most High. Thank you.
Yeah.
2020 vision now.
2020 vision.
That's
That's it.
how Nietzsche remember that.
Yep.
It got all of it.
Yep.
Ezekiel 2020.
That's it.
You can see.
Yep.
And that Sabbath, real quick,
Mhm.
all that mischief that the Northern Kingdom was doing,
Mhm.
and the Southern Kingdom, the Most High was his plea was in just come back to the Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Don't worry about all the other
That's
stuff.
right.
But if you come back to
Come
the
back to that.
Sabbath,
That's it.
everything else will fall in line.
That's right.
And so when you read that, and when you see how important that Sabbath was in Ezekiel 20,
Mhm.
read the whole verse,
Yeah.
the whole chapter. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
you'll see that it was the Sabbath was the main thing that led them astray.
That's right.
They stopped keeping the Sabbath.
That's
And
what they.
matter of fact,
Yep.
ain't that what it say? They left the Sabbath,
Yep.
and that's when they
They
started
started
going
going
to other gods.
That's it.
Because the Sabbath is a
It's-
sign between.
it.
Man,
Yeah.
this is good, man. This is good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nita posted some quotes from the Strong's concordance, just in case anybody doesn't have a strong and wants to see the meaning of the different words. Yalisa said Galatians 4, 8 through 11.
Oops. All right. Galatians 4, 8 through 11. Howbeit then, when you knew not God, ye did service unto them which by nature are no gods. But now, after that ye have known God, or rather are known of God, how turn ye again to the weak? Oh my goodness, this is good. And beggarly elements, whereunto ye desire again to be in
bondage. Be in bondage.
Girl, you know, you just open up a can of worms with this. Yeah, Lisa.
Real good.
You observe days and months and times and years. I am afraid of you, lest I have bestowed upon you labor in vain. Wow.
Paul said, I done did all this for nothing.
Wow.
Y'all sit up here. I done set up the church, and y'all done went back to this crazy stuff.
Yep.
He said, I'm scared of y'all.
That's right.
Everything I did
that's right.
was for nothing, but if y'all gonna go back to this crazy man.
And what did he tell them?
Bondage.
What did he ask them? Who has bewitched you?
Oh, yeah. Foolish Galatians.
Foolish Galatians. Who has bewitched
Who
you?
came in here?
Who came here after I gave y'all the truth?
Yeah.
That come in here and tell y'all contrary everything that I gave y'all and set up in the scriptures.
Right.
Who tricked y'all?
Yeah. Who did it? Good, Yalisa. Hey,
good.
another thing too.
That's good.
In that right there, it said that where is it?
Man.
Bondage. Where ye desire to be in bondage. Now, the church will tell you that if you want to keep the law, the commandments, that's bondage.
Sure is. Yep.
Paul right here is saying, you want to leave what I taught you
To be in bondage.
Oh, man.
and to be in bondage. That's right. If you leave what I said and follow other gods, that's bondage.
Religion is bondage, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It keeps you in that state of basically doing what their doctrine is instead of what the Most High has told us to do. Religion is a form of bondage. If you look at it, it really is. And some of us have been in it for so long, it's hard for us to come out of it. And the only way that we can come out of it is to really seek the Most High with all of our heart and ask him. Ask, seek not, ask for his truth in his word. That's the only way that we can be released from bondage. Christ said in John 8:32, I believe.
Yeah, that's it. You
Whom
should know the truth.
If you know the truth, then the truth will make you free.
Yeah.
If you're being free from something, that means that you're in
The truth. The truth will make you free.
the truth.
Not the truth will put you in bondage.
That's right. So if the truth makes you free,
Just said, free indeed.
then you was in the bondage for something.
Exactly.
How can you be freed from something?
Yeah.
The only way to be freed from something,
Yes, sir.
that means that you was already held captive or in bondage to something. And so Christ saying, if you want to come out of this bondage, out of this religion, out of this man-made doctrine, get in the truth.
I'm gonna get that too. Man.
Okay.
This is John 8. I'm gonna read 31. Let me start at 30. 30 through 32. John 8, 30 through 32. As he spake these words, many believed on him. Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word.
If you what?
If ye continue in my word.
If you stop here and there.
If you continue in my word.
If you go to Sunday church.
If you continue in my word. Then are ye my disciples indeed.
Indeed.
And ye shall know the truth.
And
the truth shall make you free.
What's the truth, BJ?
The law is the truth.
The law is the
Psalms
truth.
1:9.
119, 147,
One of
147, 119. Well, let's get it because unless somebody wants to get that.
119. Yeah, it's
119,
119.
147. Is that it?
I don't know if it's 147.
I don't get all mixed up. We'll get it. But what is the truth? What is the truth that the Most
Psalms
High?
119.
What is the truth that Christ is saying right here? And you should know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
142.
Well, what is truth? That's the same thing that what's the name asked him, Pilate.
Yeah.
But what is truth?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is the truth?
The Psalms 119, 142.
142.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy law.
That what?
Thy law.
The law
is the truth.
And what is his law? Keep my Sabbath.
Yeah. That's one of them.
That's one of them.
Number 4.
That's the one he wants us to get back to.
That's right.
And everything else
will fall
into place.
Fall in line.
Keep my Sabbath.
Yeah.
Get out them churches.
That's
Get
right.
out them Sunday service churches. Keep my law, and you will be set free.
Yeah.
You will not be in bondage. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
What you got?
Anthony said, great lesson, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
All praise. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chris was saying, man, that's good.
Chris, what's going on, Chris?
It's all on there.
Man,
What's up, Chris, man?
Come on, man. Yeah, yes, sir.
What's up, bro?
We want to see your face.
Yeah.
Yalisa has said Philippians 2, 12 through 16.
Oh, yeah.
Philippians 2.
12 through 16. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
That's right.
Yes, for it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Do all things without murmurings and disputings. Yes, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God without rebuke, in the midst of crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain.
And Paul just keeps saying, no, if y'all don't do what I tell you to do, all my work is in vain. I did all this for nothing.
That's right.
And say, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Don't ever get comfortable in these churches. These churches, you're comfortable because they tell you that God loves everybody.
That's right.
And he's not gonna, never don't wish that one should perish, and everybody, everybody's going to heaven in the church.
That's right.
That's not what this book
That's
says.
not what the scripture says.
Far from it.
It's far from it. Yep.
Far from it.
Yep.
What you got, Billy?
Sonya said, you don't have that problem with me, Carlos.
Huh?
Which one?
Maybe that's when I curse. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said you don't have that problem with her.
Well, she because you out.
With her feeling bad.
Oh, stop.
Babe, keep me covered now. Oh, now. Leave me naked out here. Don't leave me naked out here like that, babe.
He naked.
Shalisa
I'll move it over.
Go
ahead.
replied to Anthony's comment and said, literally. Michael replied to Anthony's comment and said, yes, indeed. And then he put it in quotes, hell out of me. Michael also said, you are a bond servant of the Most High or of Satan.
That's right. You are whom you obey. Ain't but two.
Can't
There ain't
serve
but
two masters. Can't. That's right.
It's
number
either the
two.
Most High
That's
or
it.
Satan.
That's it.
Yeah.
No neutral side.
Ain't no sitting on the fence.
No neutral side. to
The
this.
Most High said, you want to sit on the fence, you just go on over there.
That's right.
Because I don't know, you might switch on me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Chris said they better lay that legion down.
The legion, the demons, yeah.
Let them lead you now. Yeah.
Anthony said, all praise due. Kiki said, I've been reading Psalm 119 all week. Wow.
It'll take all week.
Sure no.
I don't know how many verses in that junk.
I'm telling you.
Yes,
It's good,
Kiki
though.
does some good stuff in there.
It's good.
Good stuff.
Ooh,
Read it slow.
I'm
And
telling
I mean, really,
that's
go
it,
back
thing.
and
Yeah.
if your mind get off, sometimes you read and your mind wanders.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah.
Because hey, every time I do that, I think that the Satan is okay. There's something good I just missed.
Yeah.
Let me go back because I was in reading for the last 3 verses and I forgot I was, I'm just
Right.
reading now.
Yep.
So always go
Yeah,
back,
go
and I
back.
bet you see something.
You'll find. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll get something.
go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Sonia has said smooth things.
That's what they want to hear in the church. Smooth things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anthony said, H double hockey stick.
Yeah. That's what he should have said.
No, every time I say that. Nietzsche had replied to,
I want to know what you
said, that's how he works it.
Yeah.
And then Yalisa had put 1 Timothy 4, 6 through 11.
1 Timothy 4.
Six through 11.
Uh-huh.
Okay. First Timothy. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It said, if thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
nourished up in the words of faith and of good doctrine, whereunto thou hast obtained.
Yep.
But refuse profane and old wives' fables.
Yep.
And exercise thyself rather in godliness. Wise fables.
Man. At least you coming
Yeah,
up with some good,
yeah.
some good scriptures here, girl.
For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things.
Right.
Having promise of the life that now is, and of that which is to come.
Mm-hmm.
This is a faithful saying and worthy of all except.
Yep.
What's that?
Acceptation.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For therefore we labor and suffer reproach because we trust in the living God,
That's right.
who is the Savior of all men,
Mhm.
especially of those that believe.
Yep.
These things command and teach.
Yes.
How far did you say?
So
11.
yeah. Okay. Yep. That's good. That's good,
That's
yeah.
rather you. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. Yeah.
Is there what time is it? We got time for one more real quick one. If there's such a thing. Hey, I know.
I got another one too, since the
Okay.
Tan Fair has said, out of all the commandments he gave us, the one he said to remember is the one,
One we forget.
those try to forget.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. You know what, Tan?
That's right.
Let me see here. See if I got it.
So no.
You know, I think I got it right here. Now I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this. Probably ain't. Where is if Kim's still on there? I know she's gonna give me. I can't see it right. Well, there's 2 sets of 10 commandments.
Oh yeah.
And I know you can't see this. Whoa,
There you go.
I can say you got the
that's
big
right.
one,
That's right. You got the big one? Where? Oh,
That's why I said anything, because I knew that's all the stuff that we
there we go.
Mhm.
2 sets of 10 commandments. One from the Bible and one from the Catholic Church.
Mhm.
And the one from the Bible says, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. It don't
Mhm.
really say that, but it
Yeah.
say that's close.
Yeah.
It say, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Look at number 4. Well, actually, they moved it to number 3 because they took out number 2. It says, remember to keep holy the Lord's day.
That's it.
Did you see the deception?
Yep.
They trying to tell you that the Lord's day is Sunday. But if we go back to Leviticus 23, let's look at Leviticus 23 real quick. And we'll see what day is the Lord's day. Leviticus 23. Start at 1 again, Carlos.
Mhm.
I'm almost there.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord,
Of the what?
of the Lord,
Of the what?
the Lord,
Okay.
which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Mm-hmm.
Even these are my feasts.
Uh-huh.
6 days shall work be done,
Mm-hmm.
but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest,
Uh-huh.
a holy convocation.
Uh-huh.
Ye shall do no work therein.
Uh-huh.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord.
Of the
and
what?
all is the Sabbath of the Lord.
That's the Lord's day. So even though they try to sit up here and change it,
Yep.
because they worship on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
the Lord's day is still the Lord's day. But who's gonna go and search it out?
That's right.
How many of us go home and fact check the preacher
Mm-hmm.
once we get home?
Yep.
You know, you got to do this for yourself. Many would come to me in that day saying, Lord, Lord,
Mm-hmm.
haven't we? But the preacher ain't gonna be there with you and say, oh, well, the preacher ain't gonna say, oh, well, hey, that's my bad.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell him that.
Huh?
No,
That's right.
he got his own.
He got his own.
he got his own
trying to get up
problems
in.
work out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to get in and
So you got to do this for yourself.
Yeah.
But even with the deception that's from the Catholic Church, the deception that they put in the books, where's that gay Bible at? They changing all this stuff in the Bibles. That's why we read from the King James Version, because there's these different Bibles.
Yeah.
If you don't have a King James Version, Revelation 22:14, it don't say keep the commandments.
Mm-hmm.
It says wash your
Wash
robes
your
white. Keep the commandments just have such a stronger meaning to it. This is a gay Bible.
Queen James, y'all.
Queen James.
Queen James.
You think it said what this said? No. And this one, even this one, excuse me, even this one don't say what this one say. This one here has a lot more books in it.
Yeah.
More than 66 books. This has 76 books. 14 extra. How about it? I ain't got time.
Right. 14
Hey,
extra.
14 extra.
66 and 14. Y'all
Hey,
counted.
that's how you know the Most High working. I ain't smart. I can't add. I can't read. I can't subtract. Hey, but he showed me this Bible.
That's right. That's right.
That's how you know the Most. All praises to the Most High.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway,
That's good.
we got time for one quick one, or we can pick up. Do I want to pick up? Pick up Tuesday. I got a quick one right here.
Okay.
Can we drink?
Oh, okay. Where that at?
It came in this morning.
Oh.
Before y'all get that question, I'm gonna read the comments so we can complete that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Section. Michael replied to Tan's comment and said, spiritual warfare, Satan's attack strategy is superior to our ability to comprehend, unless we seek him for truth and understanding.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah,
And
this
that's
had
him.
said, chopped and screwed remix edition. Sadly, the building around the corner has the correct 10 Commandments close to the door outside for all to see, but still do their business on Sunday and Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Why you call me Lord, Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and do not the things I say?
That's
you
it.
got, everything looks good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell the Pharisees? You're whitewashed sepulchres.
Yep.
You look good on the outside,
Yep.
but
Go
inside
inside,
you're full of dead man bones. That's right. Dead man
You're
walking.
filthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're filthy. That's it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The last one, Tam Fair said, when I stand before the king, he's not going to ask me about what you did.
That's
I have
right.
to give an account for my sins, not
Exactly.
yours.
That's right.
I cannot go on what pastor said.
Exactly.
I have to get it for myself.
Yep.
Mhm. Right.
That's right.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And Daniel
That's good.
warned us, y'all. Daniel prophesied this in 725. He prophesied. He talked about those kingdoms.
Yeah.
And the last one that is ruling now, which
Yeah.
is the Romans, that last beast before Christ returns, is the Romans, and they are the ones that's in rulership right now. And this is what he said about what they did, and we talked about it in 325 AD, Roman Catholic Church and Constantine.
But this is where it's predicted.
And this is where it was predicted.
It was predicted.
What do you say, BJ?
Daniel 7:25. And he, talking about the last beast,
The
Rome,
last beast,
talking
yep.
about Rome.
Yep.
Rome is he.
Yep.
And Rome shall speak great words against the Most High,
Against the Most High.
and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
We talking about Rome, y'all, which is the Roman Catholic Church today. And what did they do?
And think to change times and laws.
Stop. Read that again. And what?
And think to change.
Go ahead.
Notice that.
And
think to change times and laws.
they changed times and laws.
Go ahead on with that.
Sabbath, Sunday. No, we're gonna do a Sunday.
Now that
They think to change times and laws. The last beast that's in rulership now, Roman Catholic Church.
Daniel predicted it
He predicted it, y'all.
hundreds of years before it happened.
That's right. He think to change times and laws.
And the Sabbath is the only law that's a time
That's it.
and a law.
That's it. Think to change times and laws.
The only one that's a time and it's a law.
That's it. It was predicted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you drink?
Can we drink? Can we drink, y'all?
Can we drink? What's that one you always get tithing? Change it into money.
Deuteronomy 14.
Can we drink? If Christ drink. They'll tell you that it wasn't. Well, that wasn't fermented. That was grape juice. What scripture is that?
Can we drink, y'all?
Can we drink? Now this also kind of goes into the tithing a little bit, but we're gonna use it this time for can you drink?
Let's Deuteronomy 14. I guess I'm gonna start at 22nd.
I'm finna say, can you read it? I'm gonna get something else real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna start at the 22nd verse. I'm gonna read it on down. All right, Deuteronomy 14:22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed.
Of the what?
Of thy seed.
That money.
Of thy seed.
The income tax check.
Of thy seed.
The seed.
Of that seed that the field bringeth forth year by year.
That the what?
The field bringeth forth. I don't think money come out of the ground.
Well, I want one of the money trees.
What's
if it
that?
do.
I know, right?
Nope.
Okay. And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose to place his name there. The tithe of thy corn, of thy wine, of thine oil, and the firstlings of thy herds and of thy flocks.
Money. I ain't heard you say money yet.
I ain't said money.
Okay, go ahead.
That thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God always. And if the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry it, or if the place be too far from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God has blessed thee.
So if I'm living up in Dan, the northern part of Israel, and I had a good year. I had a whole bunch of crops.
Yeah.
And I got to take them down to Jerusalem for the first fruit.
Right.
What I got to do?
Then thou shalt turn it into money.
Turn it into money. Turn my crops into money. Now so they had crops and they had money.
Right.
But the money wasn't the tithe. The
crops was.
Okay, I mean that's just an aside. But go ahead.
That's good. And bind up the money in thine hand, and shall go unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Listen, y'all. Do what now? They can do what with the money?
And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after.
Like what? What kind of thing?
For oxen.
Ox? Okay.
And for sheep.
I can buy me a sheep.
And for wine.
Wine? I can get some wine?
Oh, yeah.
What else?
And for strong drink.
Some beer?
Woo!
I can get wine and beer.
That what it said, didn't it? Some strong drink.
Now,
Yes.
who talking? What you?
This is the Most High talking.
Whoa, my goodness!
He said for wine and for strong drink.
So you can drink.
You can get
Okay.
That would sound like to me.
All right. Well.
Now we don't abuse.
There you go.
Right.
So that's
We
why I was
can.
headed.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, we can jump over to 1 Timothy 3 real quick.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, let's just read let's start at 8
Okay.
because there's a couple of things in there.
Okay.
Let's start at 8.
All right. 1 Timothy 3, verse 8.
This is Paul talking to Timothy about
Uh-huh.
how to select officers in
Right,
the church.
right.
Okay.
Likewise, must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued,
Mm-hmm.
not given too much wine.
Not no wine.
Not given too much wine.
Any wine at all.
Too much wine.
Too much wine.
Yeah.
So you can drink.
That's right.
What would too much wine do?
It make it drunk.
It make you drunk. So you can't be a drunkard.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Drink,
That's right.
but don't get drunk. Just ain't no difference from food.
Right.
Mhm.
Eat,
That's right.
but don't glutton.
That's right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Just like
What's,
you can overeat, and that's a sin too.
That's the saying too. That's right.
Yeah.
Sure is. It's like you can overdrink
You can overdo it.
and you can overdo. That's right.
Mhm.
You do over. That's right. What with the Proverbs 20? Let me get Proverbs 20.
Can you get 11 while you
Oh,
still
11. Okay.
while you still there?
Yeah.
Because I want to get this is for the women.
Uh-oh. Even so must their wives be grave, not slanderers,
Not slanderers.
sober.
Do what?
Sober.
Sober.
Uh-huh.
Not drunk.
That's right.
You can drink.
Yep.
Not drunk. Okay, go ahead. What was you gonna get?
Let me hit Proverbs 20 right quick.
Proverbs 20.
I think it's the first verse, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm probably right.
That's it. Yep.
Good. That's good, man. Good.
Uh-huh. You see, when you overdo it, this is what the Most High says.
Yeah.
Wine is a mocker.
Mhm.
Strong drink is raging. Now, he just told us you can get wine
And strong drink.
and strong drink.
Uh-huh.
But if you overdo it,
Yes, sir.
it becomes what? It's a mocker.
Yeah.
And strong drink is raging.
Yeah.
So you get all filthy drunk. Now you're acting a fool.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when most I said, no, you don't abuse drinking like that.
Just like you don't abuse eating.
That's right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can drink. To answer the question, yes, you can.
Yeah.
But just don't abuse it. Don't abuse it.
I said you can get some. That's a quick. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a. That's
And
a
actually, to
good
be honest with you,
The rest of
go ahead, man.
I said the rest of that verse. Answer.
Yeah, you want? Oh, yeah. Let me read. And whosoever deceives thereby is not wise.
Yeah.
That's right, because that's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You're not wise because why? What happens when you become filthy drunk and everything?
Mhm.
Now you're susceptible to demonic attack.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
open the gate.
That's right. Your
The-
consciousness. You're not.
The whole while you're drunk, you're giving the demons
Yep.
permission
That's right.
to use your body.
Right.
During that time,
Right.
you're under that influence.
Right. Why do you think some of these liquor stores are called spirits?
Yeah. Because
They call it wine and spirits.
you open
Why?
the gate.
Because you drink like that, you get nasty drunk. You open up the gate
Uh-huh.
for those spirits
And
to infiltrate
exactly.
and to influence you and to control you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
For that time that you're drunk.
that's right.
When people get high and drunk, they say they do things that they wouldn't normally
Mhm.
do.
Mhm.
Why? Because it's not you.
Spiritual attack.
It's the spirit that you let in,
That's right.
using your body to
Yep.
do those things.
Right.
And this goes. Oh, she had a good question about fasting too. We gonna. I promise we're gonna get all
we'll
these
get that.
questions.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
yeah,
We'll pick up Tuesday
absolutely.
with the rest of them. And if you got any more, anybody
Good
else got
questions.
any more?
Good question.
These are questions that need to be
Yes.
answered,
Yes.
and so we can be strong in the faith.
Whew. Yeah. Like you said, I got so much stuff out of this, my darn self.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Me
Going
too.
back.
Going back and review. You
Yeah.
just said that yesterday. He just said we need to kind of just go back and review because there's
refreshing course. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So I guess we'll cut off right there. Anything you got anything?
Y'all says still wish I could see their faces when I left those watermelon seeds. Y'all talking about time.
At least you did that for real. You left watermelon seeds up there at the pulpit.
Oh, somehow, where is it?
Hey, I hope you did it. I don't want nobody else. Oh man, this is going crazy.
At least I know you did
But
this.
she was basically saying, where is the scripture that they trying to, but I can't remember which
To-
scripture it was.
What this?
She was saying, where is it?
Oh, okay.
Like where is it? Laughing at y'all saying, where is it? Because you had said something about where is that at? Or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nitra has said, me too, sis, replying to Yalisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yalisa said, that's why my pastor, 2023 vehicles and poor people are sleeping outside the
Yep.
church building at night.
Yep.
Mm.
These denominations have become government funded,
Mm-hmm.
iniquity building, legally robbing, dens of thieves.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business.
It is. And if I was a pastor, ain't no way in the world
It's a business.
I'd be keep pulling up in a new car every 3 years, you know, and knowing
And the congregation
What
can't
my-
pay their light bill.
exactly.
That's, oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah. We I think it's a question. We can go into detail because I want to. I want to go into detail on the storehouse.
Yeah.
What was the storehouse for?
You're right.
You could go.
They can go in there and
Yeah.
get whatever they need.
Yeah, you could go. The storehouse
That's right.
was for the
That's what it was
people
for.
in need.
That's right.
Try to go to church and say, hey, I need a couple dollars. See what happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you an IOU if you get into that.
I pray for you.
Yeah. Have you prayed? Have you tried
Pray.
Jesus?
Uh-huh.
Don't try me.
And I have the nerve to,
Man.
to put interest on what they let you get, what they let you
Shoot. Yeah.
See, I didn't know nothing about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Andrea said, great stuff.
Thanks, Andrea.
Yeah.
Then Yalisa said, in the plate they passed around, they fit in the envelope just fine. I was a little radical when I woke up.
You did that for real, girl.
First gave me
Yeah,
the truth.
Put them seeds in the envelope.
I think we can all attest there, y'all. All of us was I still was something like
Man,
that.
I could just picture it.
At least you probably did do that.
Yeah, I
I think you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said in the beginning, since
See.
I probably still doing that, if I still put it
Put some seeds in there. Well, that's what the scripture said. Seed.
Hey.
The tithe of your seed.
What time is it? 11.
Hey.
Hey, look, we gonna
Good
gonna
stuff.
cut off right there because I know if I get in any other of these questions, it's
It's
gonna be a 45-minute answer.
Be another one. Yeah.
So we'll pick up right there Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Anything? Anybody got anything?
Anybody
If
else?
not,
We're gonna do the closing. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
there you go. You got it.
This is how we like to close our teachings.
Mm-hmm.
Ecclesiastes 12, verse 13. I think I'm gonna read 14 too.
Yeah, for Mike.
Mm-hmm. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments,
Mm-hmm.
for this is the whole duty of man.
Oh, dude.
For God shall bring every work into judgment,
Mm-hmm.
and every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Yes, indeed. Yes, yeah.
All praises.
Yeah.
All praises to the Most High.
We gonna let you get back to your Sabbath. Have a good rest of your Sabbath.
Yeah, get your rest.
Rest.
Get your rest.
Don't go to the sale. Don't go to the ball game. Rest.
Yes, we will see y'all Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Peace.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah. I was just saying, y'all just said she missed y'all this week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.